Welcome back to Echo Trade. We're here back with Tyler Vanderbeek, CIO and founder of Connect Financial. And we're here to learn a little more about you, Tyler, kind of hear about your background and more background on the firm. So I appreciate you being with us.
Hey, good, Jeff. Thanks for being here as well.
Yeah. So talk about your background. So you're kind of interesting. We were just talking a little bit ago that you got into the industry because your dad was a wealth manager, and I kind of got into finance and trading for the same reason. And so talk about kind of your background and what got you into wealth management.
You bet. So it started back when I was newlywed in a sense, and then we are going to have our first baby, and I was a professional photographer.
Oh, nice.
Quickly realizing that I can't make enough money to support a family at that point in time. So I made the jump to work with my father, who was, in the investment and insurance business already, and just doing the admin work, got my insurance license, helping with marketing and so on. And so after just a couple of years, I mean, let's see, '06 and '07 is when I really started to get involved with the markets more. The reason that he wanted to really get me on board as well is he had just gone through the dot-com bubble, didn't like what a lot of his clients went through at that point in time, big
Hmm.
losses and drops, and then we are on the recovery road after that, but he didn't want to go through that again. So fortunately, I found a mentor as I got more interested in the actual stock market and investing strategies, who taught me the beginnings of technical analysis and rules-based trading. So 2008 was a really good time for me to put it to the test. And
Hmm.
my eyes were really opened up at that point in time because I said, whoa, this is something very new. It's not taught in the industry. When I first got licensed, the traditional buy and hold is the only way that most people would invest.
Hmm.
But I saw the fruits of the labor in 2008 and thought, this is fun. I like this. A little extra stress sometimes, but in the long run, the clients were very happy with what we did with them and for them in 2008. So fast forward, strategies were developed, back testing done, and then I became a CFP, certified financial planner, and then finally, I kind of did this in later on, is became a chartered market technician, which really put down the definitiveness of having rules and how important they are, and proper portfolio management and risk. So all those things now, given my background, to come up where we are today, has started Connect Financial 2022 after being in different partnerships over the years. And my focus, I wanted to really be more of the portfolio manager and chief investment officer for others or other advisors. So that's my role today. Is I run our current clients that we've had for years, run these strategies for them, and other advisors that work with Connect Financial and me, that I'm the CIO for them. So actually, I'm the portfolio manager for other advisors that have sought me out and quote hired me to help them. So it's been a
Gotcha.
fascinating road for 20 odd years now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that is fascinating. Like I said, it's fun, kind of the family aspect that got you into it. But it sounds like you're a little bit different. Where my dad actually, he was always looking into technical analysis on his own, for 40 years. When he ran his own mortgage company, so that kind of got me onto the same kind of a path that you kind of found on your own. But no, it's interesting. So you've been around for a couple of years, kind of like you said, after other partnerships, building Connect Financial as your own firm. So you have existing kind of retail clients that come directly to you, but you're also working, like you said, with other financial advisors and financial planners that they're not really working on the asset management side. So they kind of come to you for your expertise and your portfolios that they can offer to their clients, right?
Yeah, and that's what I kind of started the firm for, that reason being is that I've noticed over the years that a lot of advisors are really good at bringing on new clients, marketing, and
Yeah.
that personal one-on-one-ness. But a lot of them, I mean, you've seen the advent of so many TAMP advisors or TAMP firms, that a lot of advisors don't want to either take the time to manage the portfolios themselves or don't have the knowledge to do it. So I wanted to fill that gap and bridge it for them to say, hey, great, do your thing. You bring on the new clients. I'll do mine. I'm the geek that loves to sit behind the computer, analyze charts, and make changes as necessary and build new strategies. And it made this perfect partnership for a lot of people so far.
No, it's great. I mean, that's kind of the trend of the industry and I talked to a friend that's an asset manager and a financial planner at Morgan Stanley, and especially those bigger firms, they don't want their advisors to be, actually managing capital and building portfolios, because they, like you said, they want them out there, marketing and selling, and then focus, then once you take it away from financial planning as well as marketing and selling and bringing on new clients, and you get into actual asset management, and building portfolios, that just takes time away from them. So it's kind of a trend in the industry, I believe, and it's great for guys like you that are just focused on that side of it. And then now with Echo Trade, able to kind of offer it to a different side of the a different audience in a different kind of format. But yeah, on that note, you have a number of strategies at Connect Financial. Right now we're, starting off with the global ETF rotation strategy that you're offering here. Is there any of those portfolios that will be available on Echo Trade anytime soon that you'll be adding?
Oh, I'm sure we can, continue to grow and see what the demand is and what people want to have. The nice thing nowadays is it's pretty easy to build a new strategy just based on certain rules. Uh, is going back into kind of a little bit of the nuances of it, is that it's so simple of figuring out which asset classes or ETF candidates we want in there. I can drop them in to this already preset rules in a sense and do the quick back testing and see, oh, does it work or not? Without, no optimization or anything like that. That's one of the things, fortunately, that the CMT course helped me understand of proper either back testing and then proper portfolio management. So it's been a huge benefit over the past 10 years to see how it all works. So yeah, there's always good opportunities, I think, in the future.
That sounds good. Well, we're excited. We're happy to have you on board, and have Echo Trade investors be able to get access to your portfolios and your expertise, and excited to see what the future holds, and appreciate you being here. I'm sure we'll chat many more times. Thanks, Tyler.
Thank you, Jeff. Have a good day.